Or you watching Half Circle TV. You know what I'm talking about? Half Circle. That's what's up. West Coast, baby.
You know, if you're in the top 5% of actors, then there's equity in what you've done. You can kind of sit back. You can do 4 bad movies as long as you do 1 good one.
That's a small percentage.
It's a very small percentage. And the rest of us are on the hustle the whole time. So you are constantly going in for auditions. You're constantly in the gym trying to stay, looking the way you need to look, make your money. You're constantly on top of your representation to make sure that they are representing you in the way that you want to be represented. You're running a business, and at the same time you are developing your art and trying to develop it outward. So you're acting, and then after a while you get opportunities to direct, and so you do that, and then you get opportunities to produce, and each ring of that ripple gives you a little bit more control of the art itself. And so the challenge over time is to develop as much control of your art as you possibly can, while at the same time still having the ability to perform.
Would you call acting a conventional career path?
I would not say it was a conventional career path, although intellectual property is the 3rd largest export from the United States.
Say that again?
Intellectual property is the 3rd largest export of the United States. So it's a huge, huge business. And if you're going to participate in it at a high level, you have to get ready for the idea that it is conventional in that sense, that you're operating with corporate America and all of the constrictions that come along with operating with corporate America at an IBM or a Xerox go along with that at an ABC or an NBC. It's very much the same thing.
I hear. I got a quote here. You can correct me if I'm wrong, or I'm paraphrasing. Your parents didn't respect acting as a profession. Your parents didn't believe acting was work. Acting is what you do when you weren't working.
Correct.
Break that down for me.
My father worked for 20, 30 years at the post office. During that time, he went to night school and got both his high school and college diploma. He also financed my mother's college education, and she became a social worker and then a city administrator, and my father, you know, became a teacher. So they worked, you know, like real tangible, you know, go from 9 to 5, get your check on Friday.
Right.
And we grew up in Detroit where everybody else worked at the factory, which was a tangible, you know, whatever your shift was, you went for your shift, you know, got your check on Friday.
When did you start expressing these type of ideas to them? Were you the type to where you kind of kept these thoughts secret because you assumed they'd react in that way?
Yes.
You were that type?
Yes. I was
How
that
long
type.
would you say you kept a secret like that?
Till I got to college. Till I got out of the house.
Gotcha.
Prior to that, there was no mention of I'd like to be an actor.
Right.
Because that I wouldn't have made it to college.
Okay.
Or you watching Half Circle TV. You know what I'm talking about? Half Circle. That's what's up. West Coast, baby.